Dear viewers, today we are going to introduce you with son of the soil, Colonel Ranveer Singh Jamwal, who has scaled all the mountains, highest mountains in the world in all 7 continents. He has the distinction of summiting the highest peak in the world, Mount Everest, not once, twice, but thrice. He is with us today and will share his experience about all his achievements. Colonel Ranveer,
Thank you so
welcome
much.
to Daily
Sir.
Excelsior.
Thank you so much.
You have scaled all the highest mountains in all 7 continents in the world. How do you feel and what are your future plans?
So there are 2 questions. I really feel great to have achieved so much, and with the blessings of mostly all from Jammuites, my family, and support from our Indian Army. I'm here. It's been a journey of around 15 years now, we can say. I started this in 2003. I started with the courses, and then obviously 2006 onwards, then I started with the full-fledged mountaineering expeditions every year. So it's been 39 expeditions and 15 years, and it's a very satisfactory thing for me as of now, completing 7 summits, doing Everest 3 times, and doing mountaineering across all 7 continents.
What made you to take mountaineering?
It was actually not a natural choice for me, in the sense that I joined army in 1994 as a soldier, and then after that got commissioned and did my training. After that, in 2003, when I was made to do the course, I didn't volunteer. Obviously, I didn't know about this course. I was told by my seniors that it's a good course, you must do that. So I went under the course. This was high altitude warfare school in Gulmarg. I did my basic mountaineering course, and then I did my advanced mountaineering course. So generally I was okay. I was good in athletics, so I was good in this physical. So I did well, and then mountaineering instructors there, they motivated me. The officers there, they motivated me. Few of my regimental officers were there. They motivated me that you can do well here. You have a good caliber of mountaineering, and you have a good knack of it. So you should do well here. So that's how I got into then skiing courses. That I did well in skiing courses too. Then I was called there as instructor in 2006. So that's how it all started. So then slowly I picked up mountaineering, and that's how I started actually.
It's only after joining army you started mountaineering.
Yes, all credit of my mountaineering expeditions and whatever I am today goes to Indian Army.
You mean you are wholly and solely supported by the Indian Army?
Absolutely, absolutely. It is. It wouldn't have been possible without the blessings of Indian Army. They made me confident. They made me undergo the courses. They made me undergo the expeditions, and whatever I am today is because of Indian Army.
How do you see sports in Jammu and Kashmir? And is there any message for the budding sports persons of the state?
Frankly speaking, actually things are really bad in Jammu and Kashmir as far as sports are concerned. Now, I don't see, it's like I don't say that there are not bright sparks. There are bright sparks. There are very good sportsmen from Kashmir. There are very good sportsmen from Jammu. They have recent example of Wushu, and there are very good fencers coming up. And there, Bhanu was a great example, and Ian Chauhan playing cricket is a great example. Parvez Rasool from Kashmir is a good example, and good mountaineers from Ladakh and doing here is a good example. Yes, but then there are only few bright sparks, I would say. There are no such good policies from the state. There are no central policies. There are no good policies from the state as such. That way, I would say that things are really pathetic. Really pathetic. See, in a state wherein a militant who surrenders get a 5 lakh rupees, and a sportsman who does well at the international and national level gets 51,000 rupees only once, you can understand the plight of that sportsman. And that too, if I tell you correctly, it's been 3 years that we have been awarded the state award. It's been 3 years now. It just announced, it is not given. Imagine just 51,000 rupees you're not given. I'm okay with it because I've been paid by Indian Army. I'm okay, I'm getting paid. But imagine of that guy who's waiting for that money to do well in sports. How will he do well? Just for meager 51,000 rupees? And on the other hand, you have got the policy wherein the militant will be given, surrendered militant will be given 5 lakhs and 4,000 rupees per month. So you can understand, in a state of this, then you can understand a youngster will pick up a gun to become a militant to get 5 lakhs and 4,000 rupees per month, or he will pick up sports to get 51,000 rupees only when he is doing very well in the national level.
Jammu and Kashmir is striving hard to carve a space on the country's sports map. Presently, our governor, Satyapal Malik, and the advisors are leaving no stone unturned in promoting sports in nooks and corners of the state. What, in your opinion, should the government do to promote sports in all spheres?
See, if they're doing it, this it's really a great effort actually if they're doing this. I really don't know the recent 3-4 months what they've done, but as far as the government, the elected government was concerned, as I said earlier, the policies were really pathetic. Not only the previous government, but then the successive governments who were there, because there is no sports policy as such in the state. How can you compare a sportsman from J&K to a Haryana sportsman who is getting even an international Commonwealth medalist will be getting 50 lakhs for winning a gold? How can you expect it to compare it with a state who is giving 51,000 rupees in a national or an international medalist? You can't compare it. There is no such sports policy. You have to have incentives for people to come up. If you don't give incentives to sportsmen, how can you expect somebody else picking up a sport? How can a sportsman in J&K become an idol if he doesn't have money to play a sport? That is the reason I say things are really bad. Now present governor has given us a hope, and I'm hoping that he puts an initiative to make a good sports policy in the state, which can actually pave the way for a good sporting icons, and this is the only step forward for us.
What's your next mission, and tell us about your future plans?
See, mountaineering is definitely on the cards. I really don't know yet which mountain next to be climbed, because as of now it's basically 3-4 months of rest under coop, and obviously I need to do my official work too. And after that I'll definitely try to do something else. Mountaineering is definitely on cards, but then which mountain still don't know. But definitely maybe Everest, maybe on other mountains, definitely I will be. That is something which is a regular affair and which will happen every year.
Who is your favorite sports person?
There are many actually. They're not one. As of now, I would say in cricket, Virat Kohli is definitely one of the best guys I've known. We got the Arjun Award together in 2013. I have met him personally, and I definitely like the working dedication towards his sport and the fitness what he is going through today. It's amazing actually, amazing transformation of that individual. And there are a lot of other, you can see Saina Nehwal, PV Sindhu, they are doing great. And one individual who has turned around the badminton in India is obviously Pulela Gopichand. So they are definitely our sporting icons today. And in other words, I would say there are a few wrestlers who have been doing very good. Sushil Kumar was my idol in the sense that sporting icon in India. Winning back-to-back Olympic medals is not a mean achievement in a country like India. And there are few people obviously, but then I do idolize those people who are doing well, who are dedicated and who are devoted towards the cause of their own sport, what they're doing.
Seeing your rousing reception yesterday, it brought an ecstatic, rather a blissful feeling in everybody's mind. What's your feeling?
It's really nice. You feel nice when you are welcomed by your own people, and the reception was just, you can say, just a sign that you are doing well, and people are proud of you, and it swells your chest with pride, and you want to do more. You want to do more for this nation, and you want to do more for this state, so that I can give more reasons to my people to feel proud of me.
You have been the only one from Jammu and Kashmir, as also from the Indian Army, who achieved such heights. Your comment?
See, it's always been, as I told you earlier, that I have been made by Indian Army. And I always take pride in saying that we always have the best of the potential, and it gives you an exposure. Indian Army gives you an exposure. The same exposure is required in the state to get that talent. We have immense talent in the state, immense talent in the state. It is just that the right exposure is required, and right people are required at the administrative level to get those people up at that level.
You are simply an icon. You are a hero to our state. We are proud of you. Please share your experience.
In fact, thank you so much. I really feel honored actually to give this, but with this I get more responsibility. I feel more responsible. That is the reason that when I reach to youngsters and when I talk to them, I always tell them that be dedicated and devoted towards your cause. Whatever you want to do in your life, whatever is your Everest. My Everest is obviously climbing mountains, but your Everest can be to clear engineering exam. Your Everest can be to clear UPSC exam. Your Everest can be to clear 12th exam. For that you have to study hard. You have to work hard. You have to get up in the morning. You have to study hard. Extra 2 hours to achieve that extra result. So that is something which gives you an additional responsibility as an individual, because people are looking up to you. So probably I feel more responsible now.
It was Colonel Ranveer who has not only kept the state's flag high, but the country's flag high at the international scene.
Thank you so much.
With camera person Karan, Rajesh Dar for Excelsior News.